Hey there, yo, weekend lurkers. Have you seen Scott's Adventure with Superman? A Silo sequel making a shift? Or summer blockbusters that are heating up?
Just like the symbol on Superman's chest, this sounds hopeful. Let's look.
Scott, we're recording a little bit later in our week, and sometimes the benefit is that between when we record and the show, news happens.
That's a detriment normally.
We caught some news right before hitting go. Now, lurkers, I just want you to know that Scott and I say, like, we do this show, so it is important for us to watch stuff so that we have stuff to talk about.
Lots of stuff. And that doesn't necessarily need to be like long periods of stuff. Sometimes it's really short. Sometimes it's only like 22 minutes. Willy.
Ask me if I had time. Ask me.
I just
do it.
I
find
it hard to believe that you couldn't squeeze 22 minutes for, your best friend. The
I
best
had the
man
time
at my wedding.
I had it. I had the time. I didn't do it. I'm so sorry. There was time. Oh my God, so much porn.
I know you only watch about a minute and a half if you're lucky. All right.
Yeah, but 20 times a day. So it adds up.
Okay, well, if you had the time or had made the time, as some people do, you would have found that the latest animated feature from DC, aka My Adventures with Superman, was extremely delightful and, as Joel, friend of the show, would say, is possibly the best thing that DC has come out with since maybe Nolan's Batman trilogy.
Ooh. That's true. Yeah.
And do you know why it's getting this push, Willy?
Why?
Do you know why? Well, it apparently has this theme called Shonen. Are you familiar with this?
The Verge wrote a post that said in Adult Swim's My Adventures with Superman, that S stands for Shonen. And I mean, that's, I don't know.
No. Okay, well, Shonen is a style, mostly in anime culture, that is aimed at younger boys. So it's kind of meant to tickle
Churches love 'em.
Tickle your. And I'm stopping with that analogy. Moving on.
We've gone too far.
That's the audience that it's aimed at. It wants to keep young boys. Oh man, I watched Tom Segura's latest stand-up special, and he's got some really good ones in there. Highly encourage you to check it out. But I watched this first episode. It's on YouTube. The very first one is free on YouTube. The rest will be on Adult Swim, and a day later on HBO or Hulu, possibly.
Is it Max, the place for HBO, or?
HBO's dead. Fuck HBO. Long live Max. I think that's the slogan. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Fuck
anyway.
HBO, go and live Max. Times Square billboards.
You watch The Boys, right?
The TV show, right? Not people?
Yes.
Both.
We know. We're aware. Well, Jack Quaid, who's in The Boys, is voicing Clark Kent.
Oh.
That's a pretty big get, right?
He's a good actor. I like him in The Boys.
Oh, he's very good. Very good. Alice Lee and Ishmael Saeed are voicing Lois and Jimmy Olsen. And you know what? It's just Clark Kent on his first day at the Daily Planet. And, stuff happens. I highly encourage you to check this out because It was very enjoyable. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the point, good character development. I think it's as long as the DC people who are in charge are James Gunn and not the previous regime, this looks like it has legs. But since
we got to talk about James Gunn.
You don't even need legs.
We've got to talk about James Gunn. He has an entourage of actors that have followed him through projects, other than the clear nepotism by bringing his brother everywhere.
Nepo baby, if I ever saw one.
And his wife shows up and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff now.
Real time, IGN, as we're recording, said Superman Legacy casts none other than Nathan Fillion as a Green Lantern alongside Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific.
I have so many good things to say about Nathan Fillion. He's been in a lot of shows that I've liked. So while this was on everybody's wish list, it's a huge get for the future of the DC universe. Now he's going to be playing the Green Lantern known as Guy Gardner, aka a hulking mass of masculinity.
Oh.
So I don't know where they're going to go with it, but still, he's great. If you haven't seen him either in Firefly or I think The Rookie was what he's on most recently. He was also in Castle.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3.
That's right. He had a little weird cameo.
It wasn't little. It was perfect.
He knows what to do with it. Let's just put it that far.
My question is this. So as we get more and more news, Scott, about what James Gunn is putting together for the DCEU.
Nope, just DCU. Drop the E.
Oh, they dropped it?
Drop the E. This is Max, damn it. We don't need extra letters.
Got it. Sorry.
3 Max.
The DCU. I'm just going to put a pause. Can I put a pause there? The DCU.
It sounds suggestive. Like
nice.
Like nice.
Are you hopeful for this? Is this something you're excited about? We saw The Flash and it wasn't a bad film.
The Flash was good.
That he had nothing to do with, but still.
It was part of the old guard. I want nothing more than Batman, Superman, all of the men and women's of the DC side to do well. We can't have a monopoly from Marvel for the rest of our lives. It's going to ruin us, and it's going to ruin movies.
Mm-hmm.
We need more superhero blockbusters, which sounds weird to say, but we need better amounts of superhero blockbusters from other companies if it's eventually going to end. Like, if it's all going to just stop one day, we need them to super saturate the market to the point where people are like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't
anymore.
care.
And then we can all go back to indie movies, not Indiana Jones, like actual indies. Let A24 get their moment in the sun. Bollywood movies, yeah.
RRR? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
that
white men. That's the show we know.
Dude, I would love to be able to dance like they did in that show. Like, it was so cool.
Masterpiece.
Give us more Bollywood. Give us more.
Now, we got to talk about what is trending. Like, what is hitting that box office top of the summer so far, and what's to come. Now, there's a ton in the top 10.
Me.
Ladies.
Oppenheimer. Lots of
Scott,
explosions.
Now, I put this in our show notes, so you had the ability to click on this. Did you click on the box office mojo link? Don't look at it.
Oh, okay.
Close it.
Closing. It's gone. All right, it's gone.
I want to know. Let's just go with maybe the top 10 films so far of this summer?
This can't be a thing where you ask me what they are.
So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to give you.
Okay.
I'm going to give you maybe the bottom. Okay.
Got flop sweat for a second.
Number 10, Sound of Freedom.
That's the one that's breaking theaters all across the United States, Willie.
What is this?
Apparently, any place that this movie plays, the air conditioning stops working. What's that all about?
Why? Okay.
Think about it, Willie. Just think, without looking it up. The movie has freedom in it. So who do you think made it? Who do you think it's for?
Oh, God.
It's for people that like Chuck Norris. Remember to vote. Chuck Norris.
Watch the Thursday show. Number 9, still coming in hot from April 5th, the Super Mario movie.
There was a movie in the park the other day, just nearby. Guess what? Guess what movie they were showing? Super
Showgirls?
Mario Brothers.
Oh, got it. Dude,
It's a double feature. Yeah, that was the first one.
they started with Showgirls, and then said we'll go to Super Mario Bros. Second.
They want to make sure people stay the whole time.
Oh, God.
That's still on the top 10 list. That's impressive.
Yeah. Number 8 is The Flash. It's made $105 million, which is significantly under budget, and DC's going, oh, James, help us.
No, I think they're just like, we need to get it off the books. They probably did it as a write-off. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Just go watch it. It's good. It's not that bad. Just go see it.
Yeah. Number 7 is Elemental.
Oh,
Disney Pixar.
There's been no press, but it's
Nothing.
impressive that it's still on that list.
Now, Scott, with only 12 days behind it to get to this place, 12, 30, 40, 2 weeks. 2 weeks behind it to get to where it's at right now. It's Tuesday, Lurkers. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
That's at number
6?
6?
Already.
I thought that wasn't too great. I thought that wasn't too great either.
Well, so this might be a movie that you and I need to go see, but
I think we should.
Rotten Tomatoes had a their critic score of it, and their critic score is pretty freaking low. Like, we're talking like 56. I'm trying to find it real quick.
Yeah, that's not great. But does it have
69.
One of those weird, like, nice? Does it have one of those weird audience scores where it's like 98 for the audience?
88.
Okay, so it's probably actually a decent film because who cares what critics think?
Not many people.
No, not really.
We're not critics. We're idiots.
No, we're not
don't
critics.
look at us.
We like to review. Idiots. You can like us.
We're cool. Just like your number 5.
Insidious.
And then you're going to have to guess the top 4, Scott. But your number 5 is Fast 10.
I want to see that. Honestly, I haven't seen the past 3, but I do want to see that. I like Jason Momoa. He's a cool actor.
Yeah, I agree.
And
he's great.
Him as a bad guy is something we haven't seen a lot, so it could be fun. All right, so top 4, Insidious.
13.
You know, Insidious beat Indiana Jones at the box office like the first opening weekend. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Okay, well. Movies that have come out recently. Let's see here.
Let me give you it in this order because I love this.
Avatar.
No. So we're talking June,
the Titanic re-release.
May, and June.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
That was 2 years ago.
Oh God. I don't watch movies. I'm so scared.
Okay. This is really surprising to me. Your number 4 is Transformers: Rise of the Beast.
Yes. Okay. That actually looks really good. I think we should go see that too if it's still in theaters. Come on, man. It's
okay.
Did
I
you
don't
not like
wanna-
Transformers growing up?
Yes, I did.
I know. So let's
Megan
let's
Foxy.
for our-
Wow.
for our shonen sake, let's go see that movie.
Your number 3 choice. Doesn't matter. Your number 3 is The Little Mermaid.
Oh, that's cool. That's still up there for all the hate it gave.
Scott,
Yeah.
the difference in gross income between Rise of the Beast and The Little Mermaid will
3 to
shock
1?
you.
3-1.
Transformers is at $147 million. Little Mermaid, $290 million.
Oh. So it is almost 2 to 1. That's good. That's
a lot.
That's a big leap, though. That's a real
Yep.
big leap. Who's in front of The Little Mermaid?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, thank goodness. A decent film.
And to my delight and to no surprise, what I think is going to be one of the best films of the year, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yes. Still haven't seen that. I'm disappointed in myself. You don't have to be mad at me. It's okay.
I am.
I know. I would go see that in the theater if it's still out, but I'm kind of waiting. It's supposed to be like on streaming soon enough, or maybe
Probably.
like right now.
I think you can already rent it.
Oh, well, then I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, do that. Speaking of
got
things you
microwave
and I need
popcorn.
to do, one, we got to wrap up this show. But before we do that,
Yeah.
Scott, there's some other shows coming up this summer. And I think we just need to focus on 2.
Don't say the ones everybody's gonna talk about. We've already got plans. I want you to pick 2 others.
Okay. You're right.
Listen, everybody and their mom is literally going to go see Oppenheimer and Barbie, including Willy and I.
Yes.
And then we're going to give you reviews for both of them on our show.
Yes.
I don't know if it's going to be the same week. We'll flip a coin and we'll say like this is one we're going to review today, and next week you'll have to wait.
No.
No?
No, they come out at the same time.
Okay, so then our show, when they release, is just going to be those 2 reviews.
Do you have time to go see 2 movies?
You don't have 22 minutes. How are you going to go see these movies?
I'll wake up at 2 a.m. I'll do my 22 minutes, and then I'll have time. I'll be tired. I'll need to drink like a Pedialyte.
Well, then, for the rest of the summer, The Verge has decided to highlight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big movies that may cap off what is a summer blockbuster. They are, in no particular order, Poor Things, starring Emma Stone, Willem Dafoe, and Mark Ruffalo. Blue Beetle, starring the kid from Cobra Kai. The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which is a vampire on a ship movie.
Oh.
Problemista is A24.
So it's probably going to be great.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem.
For an animated film, it's probably going to be great. I have zero desire to see this.
Haunted Mansion, not starring Eddie Murphy.
That's a miss.
And finally, They Cloned Tyrone, starring Jamie Foxx.
And this is going to be on Netflix.
That's right. So out of all of those, I want you to pick 2. And then you'll watch one and I'll watch one.
I want to go see Oppenheimer.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go see that. There's the ones, pick 2 from the ones we're talking to go see.
Okay. Fine. God. I'm going to go see Blue Beetle because I bet it's going to be terrible, and I just need a good laugh.
Okay. All right. I am going to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem because the voice casting in this looks great. Seth Rogen, who's kind of involved a little bit, has said that there will be no boring scenes in this movie. Quote, end quote.
Okay, Seth Rogen's never wrong. Good for him. I'm going to end on this because nobody likes books. I get it.
Books?
I know. This is an episode about games and TV
Media.
shows and movies. So, real fast, Scott, Silo
Book.
on Apple TV
Oh.
Plus is a
Yeah.
fantastic show. And I could not wait for season 2.
Oh, so you did
It's
something.
an audiobook. It's in book series. This is where I've invested. I'm not kidding, Scott. I didn't have 22 minutes because I have listened to 11 hours of this book in the last week.
It's okay.
Because I don't know how to read.
I was going to say. Oh, fine. Read the books. Listen to the books.
Just read it. Listen to it. It's called Shift. That's number 2. Number 1 is Wool. Number 2 is Shift. It's so much better than season 1, and I thought season 1 was amazing. So go consume this content in whatever way makes sense to you, you idiots.
All right, that's our show, lovely lurkers. Thank you for hanging out with us this weekend. Please rate and review wherever you lurk.
We appreciate your love so freaking much. Remember, be kind to each other, and we'll see you next week.